And that was a little group called the Stick Shift, and I'm going to have lots of songs to get you revved up before the Winnipeg Gold Eyes game tonight, which I'm going to be handing over to at 6 o'clock. But right now, thank you for joining me with the Saturday afternoon ride or Saturday afternoon strut, if you're the walking type. Right now, Mr. Chuck Berry with Roll Over Beethoven.
Try a little
And that was the Bond babe of bass herself, Shirley Bassey. I just made that up. I don't think that's coined. But she is responsible for doing the themes for Goldfinger of 1964, Diamonds Are Forever in 71, and Moonraker from 1979. Also, Gary, thank you for calling in. He decided he would throw an idea out there to name my show of Costin's Classic Clips. I like it. There's some food for your thought for you to chew on while we hear a word from our sponsors.
Just a little bit of soul. Picks up the rice in the church where a wedding has been. Lives in a dream, waits at the window, wearing the face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? All the lonely people. But do they all come from?
Well, you've heard of a double rainbow. That's what I call a double rainbow. The first song was One Mint Julep by Ray Charles. That was him on the Hammond B3 organ, doing his rendition of a Clover song. And the second one, of course, was Eleanor Rigby, written by Paul McCartney, though it's credited to Lennon and McCartney. Was one of the four not so fab? I love them all anyway. Well, you might have heard that Oakwood Roofing commercial just a moment ago, and that's some good advice. You might want to get out your umbrella over the next couple of days. I hate to be the one to say it, but there's going to be a mix of sun and cloud later tonight, and there's going to be a 30% chance of showers tonight, early this evening. Risk of a thunderstorm, but that's nothing we're not used to yet this summer. There's going to be a mix of sun and cloud tomorrow, but it's going to be a high of 27, so it's going to be nice, and we're not made of sugar. Rain's not going to hurt us. Well, the time is 20 to 4. Things are running smooth here as we're broadcasting live from the Millennium Library, and that was Mr. Glenn Miller and his orchestra with Running Wild, best known for actually inclusion with the Marilyn Monroe film Some Like It Hot in 1959. And if you are one of the some that like it hot, then you might want to know that she wants to be loved by you. Here's Marilyn herself doing the vocals from that movie.
Shrek the Musical, August 11th to 31st. Order your tickets online at rainbowstage.ca.
I've heard nothing but great things about that show. Hope to see it myself. So if you want, take the kids, the grandkids. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. Before the break, we heard some Carlos Santana, and it's pretty hard to downshift from Santana. So let's try some Harry Belafonte to do the trick. Here he is with Mama Look a Boo Boo. And that was Basie Boogie by Count Basie. I don't know if a moment ago if I said it was 3:01 or 4:01, but it's definitely just after 4. Time stands still for me when I'm here playing great music, so my apologies if I did say the wrong thing. Now, this next song, believe it or not, I cannot make this stuff up, was actually written by an Englishman by the name of Mick Jackson in hopes for this song to be sold to Stevie Wonder. But in 78, a little group called the Jackson 5 took it on and made it their hit single on their Destiny album. Here's Michael Jackson today doing Blame It on the Boogie.